everybody. Hi, I've gone a little bit early, so hopefully this notification will pop up a little bit more promptly than it has been. So welcome everybody. This is our first Bitesize Pilates. I'm just waiting for everyone to come on. So if you're with me, hello, one or two people are just beginning to arrive. Welcome, welcome. So this is going to be our Bitesize Pilates. Just trying this as an idea, because quite a few people said they would like to have, hi guys, hello, hello, hello. I'll wait till you all get on board. So you don't need anything. You can be just wearing normal clothes, perhaps still in your pajamas. Whatever you might be wearing is absolutely fine. I would suggest bare feet if you're on a carpet. Try and have a nice surface underneath you. So if you're on your hard kitchen floor, you probably want a mat, or if you a rug or a throw or a towel or something, just so it's not really uncomfortable. Oh, hello, got some thumbs up. People, hello, Lynn. Hi, guys. So don't feel you've got to change for this. Whatever you're wearing, don't show me the photos. Whatever you're wearing will be absolutely fine. But again, probably bare feet. It's just more comfortable for most people. This is a 15-minute class. Oh, hello, Jane. Jane's back for seconds. And Lindsay. Good morning, Lindsay. So those who have just joined us, we have just done a wake-up class, which is a cardio workout without impact. So it gets us nice and hot. We are quite hot, aren't we, guys? But without impact. So the idea being that if you have got injuries and things, or you just don't like jumping about, morning, Terry, then you can join us for the wake up, or you can join us for the Bitesize Pilates. The 15 minutes won't start till we get everyone on, so don't stress and think I'm just chatting, wasting your time. Well, I might be, but those of you who've been following the classes, thank you. It's been lovely, lots of great feedback. Oh, a nice heart coming up there. You'll notice though, those are the continuing saga of how dirty is my conservatory. Look, 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 pigeons did it in the night. How dare they? I was scrubbing that the other day, so I'm gonna have to go and scrub it again, aren't I? Oh, blooming pigeons. Anyway, enough of my bothers. So those of you who've joined us, this is our Bite-Sized Pilates, 15 minutes of Pilates. If you've never done Pilates before, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter one little bit. Wear whatever you happen to be wearing. Take your shoes off. Make sure you've got something comfortable on the floor, because we'll do a little bit on the floor. If you're new to Pilates, sometimes when we go to the floor it's a bit confusing because you can't really see, but you'll learn. And we're going to do some nice basic stuff, guys. So this is for beginners, or just for a little stretch, or just to kind of chill. So I've got my chill music on. And I haven't introduced I'm Tessa, by the way, if you didn't know me. Hi, I'm Tessa. Right, we're going to get going. So first of all, stand beautifully tall. Oh, microphone. That would help, wouldn't it? Hang on, hang on. Right, that's a bit better. I use the microphone because I'm prone to losing my voice, and that would be a bit of a problem. So, feet are hip width. Now, lots of people will go too wide with their feet. So bring them back so they're directly in line with your hip bone and your knee. Shoulders, roll them back. I want you to lengthen through the body, trying to be as tall as you can be from your heels right the way up to the crown of your head. Breathe in. Exhale, pull the tummy in. Inhale again, let the ribs rise. Exhale. Lovely. This time when you inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, open out. Inhale back. So we're slowing everything down, guys. This is a lovely de-stress. This class is going to be chilled, calm. I've even got my chilled and calm voice on, you'll notice. Exhale, inhale, exhale, lovely. And we're going to side bend, gently does it. Keeping your hips still, moving side to side. And if you have got anyone in your household, doesn't really matter who, can join us for this 15 minutes. It's calming. I'm sure young people as well as older people could do with a bit of that. So if they're out of bed, obviously. Side to side, once more. Good. Bring yourselves up, arms up in front, breath in, little twist. Back to the middle, other way. Now you'll notice, everybody, I'm not letting my whole body turn. I'm just moving from my belly button upwards. Lovely twist, side to side. I'm shut the door because there's a bit noisy traffic. Not that we've got much traffic going by, to be honest. Little twist, oh, where am I? And then back to the beginning. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, squeeze release those shoulder blades. Inhale back, exhale down. One more time. Lots of us show our tension in our bodies across our necks and shoulders. If you know that's you, I want you to really work on this one to open your chest and squeeze your shoulder blades. Inhale, then side bend. So still staying really tall. And you can close your eyes if you like. Close your eyes. Allow the body to soften. Hopefully you can hear my nice relaxing music. One more. Then bring those arms up. Oh, a couple of thumbs up, lovely. Little twist. And the class, this is a 15 minutes of relaxing Pilates. We're going to be quite calm, quite chilled, getting our heads into the right space at the beginning of the day. Good, bring those arms down. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of balancing. By all means, hold on to something if you need it. Soften your standing legs. So basically, I'm not straightening my leg, I've got it slightly bent. Breath in, lift one leg off the floor. Down it comes, we shift across, up comes the other leg. Now it's always good to stare at something when you're balancing, so I'm going to stare at the camera on my iPad and I'm going to try to keep my focus on it as I shift the weight gently side to side. You might want to float your opposite arm up and then bring it down again. Good. Letting our heart rate slow, especially if you've just done the wake up class with me. This is a real change of pace, isn't it? One more. Lovely, well done. Okay, give yourselves a little shake out. We're going to do roll downs now. Roll downs is just gently going down towards the floor, rounding your back as much as you can on the way down. Pull your tummy in. So if it's your first time, use your hands on your legs. So take a breath in, tuck your chin and head down towards, well, it might be your knees, it might be your shins, it might be your feet. Doesn't matter how low you go. Go take my glasses off. Doesn't matter how low you go. Once you get to your lowest position, see if you can just hang. By all means, have your hands on your legs if you feel you need it. Shoulders, give them a little wriggle and jiggle. Breathe in. Up we come now. Tuck your bottom under. Push your spine back. Bring yourselves all the way back. And then I want you to reach up. You can't quite see me, can you? Reach up and stretch the ceiling. Big old stretch. Arms come down. Let's do that again. Breathe in. Chin tucks. Shoulders rounded. And I'm working my tummy muscles, everybody. I'm pulling them in, especially when I exhale. So again, relax your head. If you know you've been doing a lot of grimacing, goodness knows why, last few days, relax your face, unclench your jaw, part your lips, soften your tongue as well. Breath in, up we come, tummies in, bottom pushing backwards, slowly bringing ourselves up. And then we're going to reach up high and stretch. Good, arms come down back beside you, relax, super well. Now we're going to go to the floor now. I know it's difficult seeing me when you're on the floor, so you might want to watch for a minute and then join in. So we're going to come down to the floor, and I've got my knees raised, my feet are flat on the floor. We're going to start with a big breath in, and we're going to do a pelvic tilt. So all I'm doing is pushing my back into the floor, then releasing. So I'm going to push my back in, and then release. And again. Push my back in and release. One more. Push my back in. Good. Open your arms out lovely and wide. When we breathe in, I'm going to take both legs down to one side. Back into the middle and then the other way. So this one's a supine twist. Those of you who want to make it harder, you know what you need to do. Everyone else, stay with me. Legs moving gently side to side, and I'm relaxing my face. Although when I see that bird poo on my conservatory, I don't relax my face, I get annoyed again. So another job, side to side. One more. Good. Well, we're going to gently go up into a bridge now. So I want your feet to be a width apart, about the width of your fists and your knees. Take a breath in. Do that pelvic tilt again, and then draw yourself up. And then all the way down. So we're working on the mobility of our spine here. So try not to bring your back up in a big chunk. So don't lift it up and plonk it down. I want you to curl. And we try, I always imagine in my mind's eye each vertebrae of the spine having to touch the floor on the way up, and then same on the way down. Each one taking its turn all the way up, all the way down. Now gently bring your legs into chest. Those of you who are more advanced, by all means have tabletop position, but if you're not, stay with me. Breath in, one foot taps the floor, back it comes. Again, this is working belly button down. Upper body's not tense, so relax. Don't be grinding your teeth. You don't want to be going to the dentist just now. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Harder option, you start with your legs in tabletop. That's it, give me 4 more. Breathe. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Give your knees a hug into chest, everybody. Nice hug in. If you want to make this more of a sort of stretch, tuck your chin in like a little ball. Ooh, hold it there. Fantastic. Feet back down. And we're just going to go through that sequence one more time. So arms are relaxed. Start with a pelvic tilt and release. Now pelvic tilt's brilliant, because what it does is it stretches your lower back. At the same time, you're tensing and conditioning your tummy muscles. And those of you who know, lots of you who come to my classes, will know we're also going to use our pelvic floor. So as you do that tilt, pull in your pelvic floor and release. And again. And release. 1 more. Good. Now we're going to do our supine twist. So arms out wide. Slowly, legs going side to side. Now this is controlled, so don't rush. Very much the slower the better with Pilates. If you want to, turn your head one way and then the other. It's hard with my microphone on to me to do that smoothly. But as my knees go left, my head goes right. And this is, again, it's a spine mobility move, loosening up where lots of us hold a good deal of tension. Once more. Everything back into the middle. Check you've got that gap between your feet and your knees. Breath in. Pelvic tilt again, but now we're going to come to bridge. See if you come a little bit higher this time. Hold it there for me. Squeeze your bottom. Pull in your belly. Lift up that pelvic floor. And then roll down. Don't rush. Nice and steady. All the way down. And again. So this class, Bitesize Pilates, we're just trying it to see whether people like it. It's only 15 minutes. You don't have to change. You don't need any equipment. You just get your phone or however you watch classes, and you can obviously do this later. This is a nice little one to do every day if you think, well, I'd quite like to put that in every day for myself. Just go to the videos. I will upload it to all the various locations, website, YouTube, etc. Down we go. 1 more. We're going to hold it up there for a little bit longer this time. So put in your tummy, lift your hips, bottom squeezing. Breathe in. Down we go. Slow and steady. And then into chest come those knees. Give them a good old pull. If you find you can't really get your knees in very well there, open them up and do the same thing. Comes to the same. Head and shoulders off the floor. And tuck your chin like a little ball. Well done. Release your feet down to the floor. Roll over onto your tummies. And your legs are sticking out behind you. And we're going to do a thigh stretch here. So if you bring 1 foot in, grab it with the same hand and relax your head and shoulders down. And I want you to ease your hips into the floor. And the reason we're doing this stretch, this is a thigh stretch. And a few people have mentioned to me, just in passing, that their knees have been a bit uncomfortable. And that's often because we're exercising a lot, but maybe we're not stretching enough. This is a great stretch for the thigh muscles, and they will often adversely affect the knee if you don't stretch them enough. So we're really working here on pushing our hips down, gently change legs. And if you have embarked on a new exercise routine, lots of us have, just be careful. If you're finding this week it's all a bit twingy, cut it back a little bit, put more stretching in, put rest days in, and then you can up the intensity again in a week or so. But don't get lots of injuries. It's such a nuisance, isn't it? Push those hips down. Lovely. Release your legs. Push yourselves up onto your hands and knees. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Breath in. And I want you to arch your back up as you tuck your chin in and you tuck your bum under. Down we go. So I'm not using a mat because you don't need one, but if you want to have a mat, of course you can, or just a towel or something. One more stretch. Up we go. Push that back up. And then we're going to sit back into child's pose. So arms down beside you, head on the floor. Now, for some people this is just hideous. So go back to that stretch instead if you find a child's pose just agony. And everyone else, relax yourselves down. I want you to breathe deeply if you can. Imagine you're breathing into the back of your lungs. That will help. Exhale. Good work. Bring yourselves up. And just come to sitting. It doesn't have to be cross-legged. You can sit any way you like. But I want you to sit tall. So really, really tall. Lengthening up through the crown of that head again. Shoulders are back and relaxed. Release your arms down beside you. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. And again, inhale, reach up. Exhale. And we are finished. Excellent. I really hope you enjoyed that, everybody. I did. That was a lovely little class. Don't forget the timetable this week has changed. So have a look on my website, have a look on Facebook, have a look on the YouTube channel, and you will find the information there. And all of the classes are recorded too, so you can go back and watch them anytime you like. Enjoy your day, and I will see you all for another Bitesize Pilates on Wednesday morning. Bye, everybody.